So that's not what you see in other cultures. That's what I'm saying.
No, in other cultures, that is what you see because
No, in other cultures, if a woman is poor, she's gonna stay with her man, and she's not looking for a
but
lifestyle.
but what
That's
you're
the difference.
ignoring is the
She has a
nature of a
point.
woman to look at a relationship from a business perspective in the first place, right? The whole vetting process is to determine whether or not that guy is actually going to be worthy of marriage in the first place, which is one of the reasons why the father gets involved. No father is going to marry off his daughter to a piece of shit. Now, when women have the option to choose for themselves, then you got to deal with whatever it is that you deal with. You picked a trash ass nigga, then that's just that's the lane that you swimming up. But women by nature are hypergamous. You want the best available option, and I don't see you. Okay, this is easy. Any woman on the panel, I'm curious. How many of you would talk to a guy with no job?
How would I talk to him?
How many women on the panel would talk to a guy with no job?
Probably all of them. Chicks are loser choosers, bro.
No.
Like,
I didn't say fuck them. How many chicks would talk to, seriously take in consideration a dude with no job?
Have I done it? I have.
Stop the cap.
prove my point. Loser choosers. Told you. Pookie pickers. This is what I'm talking about. I don't just pull this stuff out my ass.
Cookie picker.
Would you be with a woman with no job?
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'll take her straight out of Walmart. I don't give a damn about no woman money. What I got to do with me?
The first thing they do is just judge. The first thing they do is just judge, and they don't know the context
with
for
no
what
job
happened.
who is not working at all whatsoever, not even for you?
Yes.
It depends on why she's not working. Because
no, answer is just a yes or no.
I say yes. I say yes.
We don't both said yes. Now what? We said yes. Yes.
Okay, so you would be with a woman with no drive, no work ethic at all.
Okay, now you're moving to no job. I don't have a job, so it depends on what she has going on. So a person with no job without context, yes, I will date
exactly without context. It looks like I'm stupid, but this man was just recently graduated from university in the U.S. Came to El Salvador. He's from here. He was looking for a job. I referred him to the company where I was working, and he got the job, and he got into management position.
But you
were so quick to jump and call it
the context. We're not talking about the anomaly, the dude that just graduated college is in like we're not talking about a dude that's a doctor that's going through his residency. Like, come on,
you know what he meant.
Know what we're talking about. A dude that is not working, is not being productive, is not working towards anything. Would you talk to a dude that has no job?
No, Anton. Would you talk to a woman who didn't have sex with you? Like, these are questions that's like they're well.
That's a different story now.
We wouldn't talk to with a man with no job, but you wouldn't talk to a woman who's not going to have sex with you,
right?
Like, come on.
Different story. Now, that's a different story.
I don't.
Well.
What does her mouth work?
If she makes a man
not having any sex whatsoever at all.
Oh my
God. No, the answer is no.
You're just working, no sex.
No, the answer is no.
So her mouth don't work and
nothing works.
It's an unrealistic question.
She don't work and her mouth don't work.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. How useful is she as a human being if her mouth don't work, her ass don't work, and her hands don't work?
How?
And a boom boom don't work. Like
she might as well be a headless, limbless.
No,
she might as well be a headless, limbless thing.
Okay,
she might as well be a fucking man, a statue.
You're right. You're absolutely right, and this is why women, have dildos and things of that nature because. You know what I mean? She wants to be with someone who's going to provide in some type of way. She's not asking for, the top, 10%, but she is going to want someone to provide in some type of way, just like she's providing.
But we didn't say it was bad. We was just asking a question.
Will you talk to a woman that's...
It's an exchange. It's an exchange. Your mouth got to work. Your back got to work. Your knees got to be good. And your hands got to work. I don't really think that's a reasonable ask.
JR, do something, please.
You gotta have more than that in some cases. You gotta be beautiful, you gotta be fit, you gotta go have all this shit.
Well, yeah, that's the next step or whatever. You know what I mean? So of course, it's other variables or whatever. But yeah. But going back to the conversation of fighting for your man or whatever.
Wow, Mr. Lego taking us back to the top.
Yeah. I got you, Jay. I got you.
He had a revelation.
I went to the movies with my oldest daughter, right? And the time that we are having now, somebody told me to fight for her because we both are Pisces. We just be bumping heads and shit. She be acting out or whatever, right? And I'd be like, all right, just whatever.
What are you talking about?
Whatever, just stay over there. You grown, whatever, right? Somebody told me, no, you need to fight for her. This woman, this young lady needs you, regardless of what she say, fight for her, right? Best decision I ever made in my life. So even though not fighting for nobody's man or whatever, this is my daughter, but I think as people, I think we have to fight for our families more instead of just being like, whatever, I kiss my ass, whatever, I don't care. We got to stop being so nonchalant, like shit don't bother us. Because her not being around us, because it wasn't just about not being around me. She wasn't around her sister. She was just going through some shit. But instead of somebody actually fighting for her and be like, yo, what's going on? Talk to me. We was just like, all right, whatever. You're just doing your whatever. But when I actually fought for her, the relationship that we just got back, that we had years ago or whatever, because we've been butting heads for a minute, it's the most beautiful since she was like 12. So yeah, you fight for your lady, you fight for your man, you fight for your kids, you fight for your family, you fight for whatever it is that you love. So that thought hit me today when me and my daughter went to the movies. So yeah.
Y'all go see Avatar?
No, it's this Santa Claus movie, and the Santa Claus is like killing people. That shit was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a dope ass movie.
And
is it Violent Night?
Like you had
it's Violent Night. Go see Violent Night. That shit was hard.
I gotta see
a nice little soft story, and then you came back with seeing a killer movie, man. It's like going to see it. Go ahead, Balancing, Cole and Ali. I want y'all go ahead and get up in there. What are you guys' thoughts?
I agree with everything Anton said. Like everything he said verbatim. I'm
what is your thoughts, Balance?
She spooked from last Thursday. That's why.
I'm not. I'm chilling.
I agree with what the last person said.
Somebody on that.
What are you thinking, Balance?
I'm start coming to you first, so everybody can agree with you.
Exactly, because that's all she did. Well, I disagree with this person.
No. Wait a minute.
Anton be on point a lot of times.
I like that.
Here we go. Since folks agree on Anton, he wants to hear.
Hold on, y'all.